Hello, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to your reading for the month of March 2021. We are going to be using the Tarot Draconis for your reading. I thought it was a very fiery energy. You know, whenever we work with dragons, it's always fun to... Well, I mean, they are representative of every single one of the elements in the universe itself. So for me, they're a strong guide. They're always fun to have around. I love dragons. So yeah, we're going to be taking a look at your energies for the month ahead, for the month of March. I do have you represented here with the Emperor card. This is from the Tarot of Dreams. I believe it's by Ciro. I don't know how to say his name, Marchetti. So any of the decks that I'll be using today is going to be listed in the description box down below. So I'm just giving this deck a good shuffle right here. You can't see it, but it's okay. I only have limited amount of space for my camera. I'm still trying to figure out the best setup for me to use here. So if you have any suggestions, I am open to it. Any comments you want to leave below. So back to your reading for the month of March. So we're going to be looking at your current state of being so that I can get a good idea as to who you are and we can go from there. So we're going to be looking at your current energies right now. Okay, Spirit, please use me as a guide for the current energies of the people watching this video. Okay, so first off, we have the Empress in reverse. So don't be worried about reversed cards. They're just, to me, they symbolize just blocked energy. So it helps me read the cards better when I know if you are in this energy, if it's something that you're attempting to get into that's just not working for you, or it can indicate a block, an obstacle, and all that. We'll look more into that later, but for now, just current energies for Aries coming into the month of March. Aries, what are your energies here? Okay, so this is the Moon card. We have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups in reverse here. I'm just going to move them a little bit. And the bottom of the deck energy is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you have a lot of water already in your chart, in your reading. A lot of feminine energy also with the Moon and the Empress in reverse. So I am feeling for you, Aries, that you are struggling a lot right now with your own inner femininity. Especially with the Empress in reverse. The Empress represents, you know, everything that's divine feminine energy. So if we look at it upright, the Empress to me is like absolute power, you know, someone who is entirely in their element, who knows exactly what they want, what they need, and how to get all of it. And it has this really grounded and rooted energy to it. And since for you it's in reverse, it feels to me like you're probably not grounded the way that you should be to get what it is that you do want. I feel also with this Moon card that you're probably holding yourself, or you're holding secrets against yourself. You know, you're not solving your own mysteries here. You're not looking within. You're not diving deep into yourself to understand what is going on and what it is that you really want. I do feel, however, that you've been in this energy of giving yourself the love that you want to receive. This Knight of Cups for me has this energy of not wanting to confront your fears. Again, this is the energy I was picking up with the two first cards here for your current energy. You'd rather be drinking in this cup and not pay attention to whatever is happening around you. And this could be a good or a bad thing, you know, if you've been in a hostile environment, but sure, let's go with a hostile environment, and you've learned to focus on yourself and on nurturing yourself first, drinking from your own cup first because it's full, and then after that you decide to give to others. That's perfect. That's the energy that you do want to be in. It also feels to me like you are playing this game of being the solitary warrior who can't depend on anyone or anything at this time. Which is you know, it's partially a good energy to be in, but if you're blocking yourself and you're blocking your understanding of yourself at the same time because you don't want to face yourself, then it's not as good, you know? I do feel like you have a lot of resistance with dealing with your emotions, with going within. Again, we have the same symbology going on with the moon and the black dragon here. So it's like you're refusing to see your own inner turmoil. You're refusing to acknowledge exactly how it is that you feel. You refuse to be empowered in your own emotions. So there's something that happened here to have both the Empress and the Queen of Cups in reverse in your reading. It's like you're refusing your own sovereignty. You see it, you feel it, you know it, you want it, but you can't actually do it. You can't actually get it. There's something that's keeping you from mastering your own emotional ability. So let's have some clarifiers for all of this here. What is this block? What is this energy that's blocked for you? Okay. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Death card, which to me is a strong symbol of transformation. I feel like you are, again, resisting being grounded, resisting to see what it is that's around you, that's holding you hostage, that's keeping you from getting where you want to go. Because I do feel like this is some internal stuff that you just haven't dealt with. And with this coming up as a block, this Death card, it does feel to me like you're not... like you're afraid. I do have this tension in my body as I'm speaking, like you're afraid of acknowledging what has happened to you. And yeah, oh, that hit home. What has happened to you? I don't know what your personal situation is, but it does feel like you've probably been cut off from some form of material wealth or success. Like you felt like the rug was swept from underneath you is the visual that I'm getting. You know, you thought everything was going perfectly the way you planned, and then it turns out that no, you know, something that you didn't see coming happened, and it just swept the rug right from under your feet. And you don't want to acknowledge that some of that is you are partly responsible for some of it. Which is why you have so much difficulty with grounding and trusting yourself and going within. Any other blocks or obstacles happening? Holding you back. What is the Empress in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse about specifically? I do feel that when you do tear away this veil of what you're holding back against yourself, I do feel like there's a layer of forgiveness, of self-forgiveness that needs to happen here, of understanding your own power and your own sovereignty here. Okay, this is going to be very important for you in the month of March. To focus on yourself. Yeah, this is what I was getting with this Knight of Cups energy here. You do need to focus on yourself and drink from your own cup. You can't expect people to give you what it is that you need, because whenever you go and try and find something from an outside source, it's never going to stay, because, you know, as long as that person is the one who gives you the cup, when that person leaves, then you have no more cups. You know, that's why you have to be the one to give yourself all of the cups that you need so that you never lack of them. Whenever we put those expectations on other people that they're the ones who are supposed to provide for us, it creates this, I was going to say dangerous relationship, because you're never safe with it. You never know if it's going to stay, if it's going to leave. So we do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I do feel like this has something to do with some kind of career opportunity that you thought you had stable in your hands. And like I was saying, I picked up the energy of having that rug swept from under your feet when you weren't looking, when you weren't paying attention. And it does feel like a betrayal that you were not expecting to, from someone you held in high esteem, and now you don't necessarily know how to confront them or how to talk to them about it, because, you know, there's someone that you had the limited love. It's someone that you had respect for, that you didn't expect them to treat you the way that they did. And it does feel like they just disregarded your emotions entirely, and that made you believe that you had to discard your own emotions too. Like what you were feeling wasn't valid. Well, let me tell you right off the bat that it is. Your emotions are always valid, but it is up to you to decide what you want to do with those emotions or where you want to go. So another obstacle we have is that you're refusing your own happiness here because you're depending on other people to bring it to you. The Three of Cups is meant to be a celebration of life, but since it's in reverse, you're keeping yourself from celebrating the life that you want because you feel like there's something missing. And whatever it is that this resonates as for you, this is what you have to address, okay? So let's take a look at what energies are present for you at this time. So we're going to be using the Earth Wisdom Oracle here. Just give it a quick shuffle. This does feel to me like it's a call for you to ground yourself and to understand that your emotions are valid and that you're allowed to have them. Okay, this is going to be especially important in the month of March, is to reconnect with yourself, with your own inner workings, with your own inner being. So we do have heart healing. Exactly. Yeah, go into yourself with your emotions, figure out what's going on, understand that your own cup fills itself from yourself, not from outside sources. Okay, and then we have inspiration. This gives me strong hermit vibes right now. So, you know, and also that you are always supported by energies and beings that you don't necessarily see or feel around you. Just know that they are there and they are supporting your healing process too. I'm drawn to see that this is a 5 and this is an 11 card. So 5 is all about changes. So you need to do those inner changes within yourself. And this does require you to retreat, you know, go back into yourself, retreat into the woods with your companions and just find yourself again. Okay, so what is shifting? What are some shifts and challenges that will be overcome this month if you give your attention to what we've been talking about? Okay, let's go back in the tarot for that. Shifts and challenges being overcome for you. So we have the 9 of Swords. All right, this card is giving me strong feelings of destroying your own barriers. Yeah, this is what I was getting from the 7 of Pentacles down here, is that you have this prison that you're trying to make yourself unaware of, but you're going to get yourself aware of it and tear it down, break it down, because it's not serving you. It's really not, because you are betraying yourself whenever you allow people to walk all over you like that. So you're going to stand up for yourself this month, Aries. Go you. So proud. Yeah, and you're going to find back your fiery energy. It feels like you've been drained because you haven't been able to address your emotions the way that you'd have wanted to. But it feels like you're going to be getting that power back for yourself with this Knight of Wands. It's going to be like a fun, exciting adventure for you to go on when you find yourself again, because it's going to be so damn satisfying. You know your power. You know your power. You know you have it. Yeah, see. So we have the 8 of Wands also. Okay, you know your power. And when you do step back into your power, when you breach those barriers, it's going to be an explosive adventure for you that's going to bring you everything that you have wanted, everything that you felt has been lacking for you. Okay, so how to best move through it all? I want to use some, this is the Archangel Oracle deck that I'm going to be using here. I want to see what energy should you be in to best support this change for yourself. What energy should you be in to best support this change in yourself? This is a very positive reading for the month of March, Aries. I'm honestly, I'm rooting for you. Rootin', tootin', rootin'. So, you know, if this resonates with you, let me know. Let me know your situation. I'd like to see if it's been hitting home for you, and whenever it evolves and it changes through your own personal growth, let me know. Come back into the comments and tell me about that progress for you. Okay, so we have career transition. This is what I was picking up earlier with the Pentacles cards. There might be something that happened in your career that has left you completely dissatisfied, and now you want to change. And maybe this change is going to be rooted in something that really, really speaks to you, that it's going to inflame you and break you free. So I do feel a call to tell you that your life is up to you. If you're not happy where you are currently, don't stay because you feel you have to. Do what it is that actually drives you and makes you want to have something fun in your life, that actually brings fun into your life, something that you want to wake up to every morning, and you're happy to wake up to that and be like, yes, let's go. And okay, so it says also gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. I also do feel like this card is saying that your gifts are already in yourself. In yourself. I just noticed that this is a big cup. Like I was saying earlier, drink from your own cup. But you already have this cup within yourself. And if you can't fill it, God is going to help you. And whenever I say God, I do speak about the universe and everything in general. You know, yeah, let's just leave it at that. But you have all the support and love that you need to fill this cup on your own. And if you feel that you can't, just open your arms up to whoever and whatever is supporting you, that they may help you fill this cup. Very important energy to help you transition through this. So there's also teaching and learning. You might be drawn to explore these inner gifts that you have and just want to spread the word and teach about it and learn more about it on your own journey. Whatever it is that you're learning on your journey is something that you're going to want to talk about to others as well, even if they're not necessarily aware of you doing that. You know, you don't have to go and stay in your friend circle and family and all that. Branch out. Find people who are interested in the things that you are interested in, and allow yourself to shine that way. It does feel really strongly with all of these cards combined. You see, I'm just going to show you. There's like this inner glow to all three of these cards. You see, like there's this inner glow. This is already within you. You don't have to change much of anything in your life right now. You just need to focus on yourself and find what it is that makes you shine, what makes you sparkle, what makes you want to live life, and prioritize what it is that makes you happy. It's a very, very strong call with all of the cards that we had so far, is to make yourself happy with your life choices. You're not here to live a life for someone else. You're here to live your own life, to make yourself happy, and give yourself the chance, you know, breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Exactly. Let go of everything that has been limiting you, or that you have allowed to limit you in the past, so that you can, he has the glow too, so that you can, well, they all do. Maybe it's just the thing with the deck. Sorry, tangents. So take the time to connect with your inner self and to realize what it is that you do want for yourself this month. This March is a month of absolute transitioning. So if you want to pursue something new, something different, something that calls to you, this is the month to do it. It just has that energy of change to it. Okay, that was good. That was a good reading. Yeah, exactly. I was just drawn to look at the bottom of the deck. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Lion King reference. Anyways, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So again, this tells me that there's something inside of you that you want to share with the world, but you never thought that you were actually capable of doing anything with it. I am here to tell you that that is not true, and that you should trust yourself and do it. You have a lot to bring to the world that only you can bring. So please, by all means, bring that forward. All right, so I have a couple of handwritten advice from spirit cards here that you did not see me show you. My bad. I'm just going to shuffle them, and then I'm going to dive into advice from spirit. What to keep in mind if you do choose to do the transition for yourself. I know that it's a very scary thing to do, to decide to trust yourself, but it is also the most fulfilling thing that you will do in your life, is to trust yourself, because honestly, you already have all of the answers inside of you here, okay? You already know what it is that you want. You've just been refusing yourself to it, and I don't know why. But I mean, we all have our own path to walk, and we all have our own lessons to learn, right? So this is probably part of your lesson, is that you can absolutely trust yourself, and that you have the answers that you seek within you. Okay. Yeah. All right. So see what comes up. I'm just shuffling. Okay. Look within yourself. All the answers are there. It's almost like I just said that to you. Fascinating. I love how these readings go. It's always so cool that spirit is like, yes, yes, keep going. You got this. Woo. Okay. Oh, and see, this is what I was saying earlier at the beginning of the reading. Reconsider. You are missing and ignoring something very important. So look within yourself for the answers. Everything that you've been trying to evade, it's all there. You already know. I think you already know most of this, what I've been saying, but you just needed that little push. You just needed, okay, I was just gonna read whatever else is falling off. Okay, so this says, yes, do it. You can do it. We support you. We love you. Shine your light. You are a blessing. Shine your light. Shine the light that is within you. Remember who you are, okay? Honey, like, it feels to me like you already have most of this figured out and you kind of just needed that little nudge out of the door. So there you have it. And we also have final message. Your self-image and self-worth need to be worked on. You are amazing and perfect. Never doubt it. And with the cards that we had earlier, never let anyone else tell you that you don't have it or that they're better than you or that you can't achieve whatever. It's all bullshit. You can. You have the power. You are amazing. And you need to believe that about yourself. Okay? So, before I leave you guys, I'm gonna pull a card from this is Abraham Hicks. I don't know if you know of her, but YouTube her and you'll find a lot of stuff. She's, her name is Esther Hicks, and she channels this being that's called Abraham. And she just gives such amazing life advice that, you know, for me it was a little hard to understand at first because it's pretty esoteric, and if you don't get it, like, it's okay. You need to listen to it a couple of times before it sinks in, and that's perfectly fine, you know? I had to watch it, a lot of stuff, either on repeat or I had to pause and actually think to integrate it. Whatever it is, like, it's fine. But whenever you're learning and it resonates with you, stick with it, because it's only going to bring good things. So, parting words of advice. Okay, so I want you to keep whatever comes out of this deck in mind throughout the month of March. Ooh, okay, so we have more than one. Let's look at them. Okay, I'm just gonna put this deck away and see what came up for you. Okay, so we have my purpose in life is joy. Exactly. Find that inner joy within yourself. Find that flame, that powerful flame that makes you want to live and follow it. So it says the basis of your life is freedom. The purpose of your life is joy. You're free to choose new avenues for joy. And in your joyous growth, you will add to the experience of all that is. This sums up perfectly your reading, guys. A beautiful, beautiful, powerful Aries. Okay, keep this in mind, please. Along with everything else. Okay, it's a very strong message here. Have fun. I'm not here to fix anything. I'm here for fun. So go and have fun. Follow your passions. Follow whatever it is that has whatever it is that's going to rekindle you, okay? That's going to rekindle you into your passions. That's going to make you want to burst out with excitement, okay? This is your path. This is what you need to follow. This is what you need to find about yourself. Okay, so you're not here to fix anything because nothing is broken, but everything is continually changing and expanding. Release your struggle and seek joy and fun, and in doing so, you will align with a fantastic expanding rhythm of this universe. Yeah, so it's like it's a return to the nest, return within, return to the core of who you are, and you're going to find your answers. Okay? So I am so happy to have been able to do this reading for you guys, Aries, and have a beautiful, wonderful, introspective month of March that's going to bring you where it is that you need to go. You already know the answers. All right, much love. This is Sasha with Divine Healing Journey signing off. Bye-bye.